1926.752, Site Layout, Site-Specific Erection Plan and Construction Sequence. 1926.752, A. Approval to begin steel erection. Before authorizing the commencement of steel erection, the controlling contractor shall ensure that the steel erector is provided with the following written notifications. 1926.752, A. 1. The concrete in the footings, piers and walls and the mortar in the masonry piers and walls has attained, on the basis of an appropriate ASTM standard test method of field-cured samples, either 75% of the intended minimum compressive design strength or sufficient strength to support the loads imposed during steel erection. 1926.752, A. 2. Any repairs, replacements and modifications to the anchor bolts were conducted in accordance with Section 1926.755, B. 1926.752, B. Commencement of steel erection. A steel erection contractor shall not erect steel unless it has received written notification that the concrete in the footings, piers and walls where the mortar in the masonry piers and walls has attained, on the basis of an appropriate ASTM standard test method of field-cured samples, either 75% of the intended minimum compressive design strength or sufficient strength to support the loads imposed during steel erection. 1926.752, C. Site Layout. The controlling contractor shall ensure that the following is provided and maintained. 1926.752, C. 1. Adequate access roads into and through the site for the safe delivery and movement of derricks, cranes, trucks, other necessary equipment, and the material to be erected and means and methods for pedestrian and vehicular control. Exception: this requirement does not apply to roads outside of the construction site. 1926.752, C. 2. A firm, properly graded, drained area, readily accessible to the work with adequate space for the safe storage of materials and the safe operation of the erector's equipment. 1926.752, D. Pre-planning of overhead hoisting operations. All hoisting operations in steel erection shall be pre-planned to ensure that the requirements of Section 1926.753, D. are met. 1926.752, E. Site-Specific Erection Plan. Where employers elect, due to conditions specific to the site, to develop alternate means and methods that provide employee protection in accordance with Section 1926.753, C. 5, Section 1926.757, E. 4, or Section 1926.757, E. 4, a site-specific erection plan shall be developed by a qualified person and be available at the work site. Guidelines for establishing a site-specific erection plan are contained in Appendix A to this subpart.